Look at this binder. All right, yes, as you can see, we did hit up a card show this weekend. It was crazy fun. I was helping one of my buddies do some vending. We did pick up a couple cards, let me tell you guys, and I spent maybe a little too much, so nobody tell my wife. And one of the first things we grabbed, and not necessarily a pickup, as in one, it's not a card, two, I didn't pay for it, but we got one of the 4-card page binders. I'm actually super excited about this. I was telling my buddy that I vend with that I really want one of these because it's just smaller and easier to carry around. Not necessarily that a larger binder is difficult. It's just, I like that it's small, keep on my PC in one place. All right, now for the exciting part, let's get to the pickups. First pickup, we got this Ceruledge illustration rare from Surging Sparks. This is for the master set. I love this card. I think Ceruledge will become more of a fan favorite Pokemon. I know people like him, but I think Ceruledge will do good long term. Next pickup, more of an, call it an investment, not necessarily an investment, but I just think the card is really undervalued. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna grab one. If I see more, I'll probably grab more. But the Infernape from Twilight Masquerade, we don't have very many Infernape cards at all. So I think this illustration rare is pretty sick. And it's, you know, a Sinnoh starter. Love Sinnoh. All right, next pickup, one of my favorite Pokemon, and I think, again, incredibly undervalued. So I will be buying more of these if I get the opportunity. But the Garchomp SIR from, I think this is, no, this is Paradox. Yeah, I think this one's super sick. Obviously, we have some cool Garchomp cards at this point, but I think this one, just, I don't know, the colorway, the fact that he's water Terra'd, I think it's just incredibly cool. All right, now we're stepping up the heat a little bit. We got the Milotic SIR, another pickup we need for the Surging Sparks Master Set. So excited to get these two into the binder. This is a really beautiful card and I got it for a pretty decent price relative to market. So excited about this one. All right, this one I might be most excited about. I finally picked up the Lucario SIR. I know I keep saying, you know, as I'm ripping through mega packs or whatever, that this is my chase. I just had to pick it up. I feel like it's at such a good price right now. We did trade away our gold Lucario. I love Lucario, but I would prefer to have this card over the gold card. I think the just fighting scenes are fantastic. All right, and speaking of fighting scenes, we're gonna get to my last pickup, which I'm excited to show you guys, but this is not a recent pickup. I actually got this card graded myself. It's the Mewtwo V-Star, the one where he's fighting Charizard. Like I said, I think these fighting scenes are incredibly cool, which led me to want to start collecting all of the V-Star cards. I don't know